my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know that I can. So baby, please don't let me blunt. Begging, please don't let me blunt. You can't do this, but I know that I can. You gotta do this from the heart. You won't do this, you won't start. I just gotta play the cards in my hand. I know that it might seem fun. I sit back and play my part. I don't make it well, I guess I'm being damned. But I swear I won't take no. Yeah, I'd rather lose my soul. Shoot me down or let me do it. I can.
There's Twilight action going. Look all dark.
What's going on, fam? Welcome back to another video. Today's a little boxing video. As you guys can tell, we got 3 little boxes right here. This package right here is gonna be future things. I wanted to show you guys today, but it's not gonna be in the. It's not gonna come in the mail till tomorrow. So I guess we will do this one first. No, we'll do this one first. So this is the first package. As you guys can see, we got an AFR gauge finally. This car has already been through like 3 bottles of nitrous, so with no AFR gauge, I kind of just trust my tune and. I figured that, you know, we'll just send it anyways without an AFR gauge. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me not to get an AFR gauge. AFR reads if it gets lean or rich or something like that, you'll know. So if it turns lean, you know, get out of it, stop, you know, spraying or being full throttle. So this is gonna help us with the 150 shot. All of this right here is prepping for the 150 shot. I'm not sure. Have I ever announced it yet? Yeah. I haven't announced it yet.
I don't think it was announced.
Oh yeah, I haven't announced it yet. Yeah, we're going 150 shot. Yeah, so I got an intake manifold. I got a Typhoon intake manifold. This is the AFR gauge and the mount. And we're going to be ordering the clutch soon from LMR. LMR is doing a Cyber Monday discount code right now for like 10% off. So we're going to be getting that when I get paid this Friday. So without further ado, man, we'll check this one out real quick. Stab my fucking stomach like that. You're cringing because I have all this shit on my car. So we'll show you guys real quick. This mocked up. Looks like it came with some double-sided tape and little fasteners right here. This, you guys can see, is a steering column pod. It's gonna look sick with this gauge in here right now. So we'll pop open the gauge right now. But this is the steering column pod. Hold on real quick, I got something to show you guys. Yeah, as you guys can see, this was the steering column pod right here. I had these right here, but I ended up not using them. Guys, this thing is brand new. This is the box that it came in. This thing is brand new. You guys can see the freaking dust in here. You guys can see the freaking dust in this thing. It's just been sitting there. I ordered like oil pressure, volts, and coolant temperature, but the gauges were messed up, so I never got to use this. I never installed this, man. This thing is brand new. So if you guys want it, I paid $100. This is an Autometer brand. If you guys want it, I'll do like 50 bucks shipped for you guys if you guys want it. So just let me know. Hit my Instagram up right here, 4.6 Chris, and hit me with a DM, man, and we'll get this thing shipped out to one of you guys. But all we need right now is a single gauge pod for the AFR gauge. I'm pretty excited to look at this. Are you excited? This thing ran me like this thing ran me like 180 bucks, man. I should have got this thing a long time ago. Yeah, I should have got this thing a long time ago, guys. It's a cheap reassurance just to know that your car's running good. It'll show if it's running rich, lean, and I actually needed this because we're gonna data log the new. Look at that. We're gonna data log the 100 shot with the new intake manifold because if you guys know, they say the Typhoon intake moves more air. So more air with on the same tune, it should be running a little bit rich. So this will tell us, and I'm gonna send the data log to my tuner, but he needed to see AFR. And the thing about these cars is they don't have wide bands like built in, like the Coyotes do. So I'll get him a visual with the GoPro and we'll do a data log hit. So there's a lot of stuff coming, guys. You're all not gonna want to miss this. We're gonna do that stage 3 spec clutch, the 150 shot, Typhoon intake manifold. This car's gonna be a whole nother monster, man. So this is just cheap reassurance right here, like I said. All the wires, you guys can see the Bosch wideband right there. It comes with a white face. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that one on. You know, I have the white face glow style gauges in my car, so I might do this one, but the black looks pretty sleek. I'll lose my piece of it. They had this thing pre-installed already. Yeah, man. So this is the little wideband gauge. We're gonna take this thing off. So yeah, man, this is the AEM air to fuel ratio gauge right here. This thing looks absolutely sick. I cannot wait to see this thing at nighttime all lit up. And shows digital right here, also with the analog gauge right there. So yeah, man, I guess this is what holds it into the gauge pod right here. This is the little fastener for the back. You guys can see this is the wiring harness, and we're not gonna be able to install it today, guys. I'm sorry, but my buddy came over here, took our jack and jack stand, so we don't have no way to get underneath the car. I think it's a pretty straightforward install, man. I'm gonna use the same plug. I'm gonna use the same hole that I used for the rear O2s, because Eric Lang, my tuner, he deleted the rear O2s, so that way we could still read. With the rear O2s turned off, it won't set a code. We could just use the bung for this, and then we'll be straight. Run this inside the car. Obviously, this thing plugs right into the back, or upside that, plugs in. And then that will give us our air to fuel. It will be reading it. That's about to do it for the AEM gauge. I cannot wait to install this. You guys will be seeing the install very, very soon. I think we're gonna install this before the intake manifold install, so we can see what the car's running AFR, do some wide open throttle pulls with the Ford Racing intake. And that intake is gonna be for sale also, guys. You know, I just bought that intake, and you know, it doesn't even have 500 miles, I don't think, so it's still like a brand new intake. I'm gonna sell that for like 200 shipped also. So if you guys want to hit me up, get first dibs on that intake manifold when I pull it off, let me know. It's that Ford Racing manifold from LMR, so it's still gonna be in great shape. All right, and moving on to this package right here. This is from Modular Head Shop. As you guys know, I ordered the Typhoon intake manifold, like I said. But I bought it third party. I bought it for a good deal, but I bought it third party, and the guy said that it doesn't come with bolts. And I looked everywhere, man. I called Jegs, I called Summit Racing, everywhere, and nobody's selling the bolts by themselves. So I'm hoping these will work. I'm kind of going out on a limb right here. Let's come over here real quick, Richie. Oh shit. ARP the people, bro. These are ARP. You guys can see. Pull one of these out, man. Taking care of their bolts, but these are stainless, so these won't rust or anything. You guys can see the ARP stamping on it. But these are the ARP bolts for the intake manifold, but this is actually for the Edelbrock Victor Jr. So a lot of people told me that they're the same thickness as the Typhoon. I'm hoping these bolts will work, because I don't have any other bolts, and it's thicker than the plastic Ford intake manifold. So I'm hoping these will work, man. And these are gonna look pretty cool, fastening down the intake manifold, and it comes with new thermostat bolts also. What is that noise? Comes with new thermostat bolts also. So yeah, these are stainless, like I said. So these are for the Typhoon intake manifold, man. I cannot freaking wait. But yeah, man, like I said, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for viewing. I'm sorry we weren't able to install this thing in the car. Actually, let's put this in real quick. Oh shit, this thing is tight. That's what she said. Damn, this thing is too tight, man. We might have to Dremel this thing down. I'm salty. Yeah, this wideband gauge is a little bit too big. I might have to sand this thing a little bit. I don't want to fuck up the edges though, but damn. You guys can kind of get a picture of what it would look like. Let's get inside the car real quick. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, this is the steering column holder right here. I think I'm gonna have to take this part off. Yeah, well, okay, well, I'm not gonna take this thing off right now, but it's only 2 bolts right here, and I'm pretty sure it slides underneath. Let me see if I can get this gauge in here. Damn it, man, I thought this thing was gonna fit perfect, but looks like we're gonna do some modifying to it. Yeah, I'm gonna end up breaking something right now, but as you guys can see, let me see. As you guys can see from the driver view, that is how it's gonna be. Obviously, sitting down more, but the wideband right here, I think it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous inside the car. I cannot wait to see this. I might leave the black face gauge. Let me know if I should do the white face or the black face, but these guys are ruining my video already. But yeah, man, that's gonna go ahead and do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for all the support, man. All the new subscribers, thank you guys so much for sending an iPod. But yeah, all the new subscribers, thank you guys so much, man. Hit me up if you guys want that triple pod. 70. Nah, I'll do 50 bucks. Yeah, 50 bucks shipped for that, and I'll do the intake manifold for 200. So you guys hit me up. Let me know. I'll see you guys on the next video for the install of this wideband, and I'll show you guys the intake manifold when it comes in tomorrow. So thank you guys so much, man. It's your boy 4.6 Chris. See y'all later, man. Peace. Alright, we got it. Let's use a file real quick. Filed it down. We got it.
I got it.